going on, you guys? It is a totally complete different day from when I said Sunday. Today is Tuesday. So Sunday I went to the event held at U of L. After that, I did not record off my camera. I have a lot of footage and pictures and certain stuff on my phone. So after I give like this little spew, then I'll add those clips to this video. But what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Isha, tuned in to ITTB TV. Yes, get that out of the way. So I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, right? And this is kind of relates to the event, you know, and just life in general, right? So we often hear people say that we are our biggest investment, right? And a lot of times they don't necessarily explain that. And it's always, for me, right, from my personal experience, it's always been told to me in a knowledge-based environment, or I don't know, it's just more like a general comment or statement, I should say. And so I'm going to share my perspective on that comment. So hopefully this will help somebody who may be thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, right? Like, what the hell does that mean? Damn it. So our life lessons are to show us and let us know that we are our biggest investment, right? When I think about the 8 pillars of health and wellness, right? We have our financial, we have our physical, we have our mental, our religion, our social, our environmental, our work environment, so, or occupation is another one. And I said religion and spiritual are 2 different columns as well. Said mental, physical, social, and then like your finances, economical. So you are your biggest investment. So in all of those things, we are our biggest investment, because if we're doing everything doesn't have to be extremely abundant. I mean, cause now I'm kind of going materialistic on that thought. But it doesn't have to be like we can be doing okay in those areas and maybe flourishing in maybe 1 or 2 of those sections, but we're not at the bottom of the totem pole in all areas. Maybe one of them is lacking, right? Like really falling off. But then it's up to us to understand our value, right? And invest in ourselves. So with the event that I went to on Sunday that I'm gonna insert these clips for, so it was a learning opportunity for me, right? One of the things that I was big on that I had got away from was just learning, putting myself in environments where I can learn. So learning, but it's also a social environment as well. So now I'm getting 2 pieces. And then with that information that I got from that event, I can apply it to the things that I do in order to make money, right? My finances. And then I can also apply it to my physical well-being as well as the well-beings of others. And then, so yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of different categories. So me investing my time and energy to go to that event on a Sunday, right, from 9 to 4 p.m. and be there the entire time, that's me investing in myself. I am my biggest investment. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. So what we eat nutrition wise, that's an investment into yourself. Like I'm thinking about in relations to stocks, right? Stocks has been like a huge thing that has been brought to my attention over the last few years, and these different, I guess, gurus or people who have been getting their own information and investing in themselves for their understanding of how to buy, trade, and sell, and benefit off the stock market. They've been popping up more and more, right? So for me, it's a personal experience. I was exposed to the stock market my second semester of my freshman year in college. And now looking back, I wish I would have started then, but it took me, so that was 2019, 2010. Fast forward, 6 years later is when that information started to benefit. So I took a little bit of money, right, and started and invested it in the stock market. And I was finding information, right, for myself, my own understanding, and I did well. I did okay. I ain't gonna say I did well. I did okay, right? Taking like say $50 and taking it to like 200, right, with the investment, because the stock grew. Not necessarily like I would have had to sell all of the stocks that I had purchased in order to see that benefit, right? So which I didn't. And I think the stock ended up falling, something like it. But anyway, right? So that happened like over a course of two years, right? $50 to 200, 2 years. So fast forward 2020, we ain't doing nothing, pandemic, so I'm learning from these different gurus. So I take the money, take a little bit more money, but now I am applying the information that they have learned, and I'm not using my own intuition, my own discernment for what I feel and know deep down in the pit of my stomach what is right for me, right? So I'm going against my value and my investment. I'm not valuing the investment that I had put in myself to learn the information that I already had, to just go with what I know, what I feel is going to work best for me. So I applied the knowledge that they were sharing, and I did poorly. I did horrendous. Okay, I did horrendous. Now I have this revelation, this epiphany. It's been there the entire time, right? It's just bringing it out. So that's basically my spew. We are our biggest investment in those ways, and that is like my standpoint or my explanation of it, if no one has ever shared it with you. And because I don't think, like, people say certain stuff but they never explain it or break it down to you in a certain way that you understand it, or even attempt to. They just say it and go on about their business or skip right over it. So that's that. So I'm gonna insert the clips from Sunday, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Ish. You're tuning to ITTBTV. Right now, and I am gearing up to go to this clinic for VBT, I think. Velocity training. I forget. My phone's on the charger right now. Got to charge up. But it's so crazy. It's Sunday, right? So like, most it like and all right, let me get my thoughts together so I can run this clearly. Right? So this weekend, Thunder weekend, right? A lot of stuff typically don't happen on the weekend. Plus, especially a Sunday. And it's Thunder weekend, a derby festivity, derby event going on. So, most people are hung up on that. And I've been wanting a lot to go to a clinic close to Louisville. But a lot of the places are typically California, West Coast for sure, California. Up north, Chicago's like the closest place. Maybe Indiana, Indianapolis. And then, New York, Miami, Florida, areas like that. So some places where you got to go distances. Well, the ones that at least I've come across that I've been interested in going to. So, today's Sunday. And, I'm getting ready and I just, I don't know if anybody's ever experienced, like, when you hungry and you feel like your body's trembling when you get like extra hungry and you ain't had nothing to eat for a while. Struggle days. But that's how my body feels right now. I am vibrating and I I had this big ringing in my ear that just it just went away now, not too long ago. But I don't know. It feels really good. Like I'm excited about the experience to go learn. I'm going to a learning environment, putting myself in a learning environment. And I'm excited and it kind of just lined up with where I'm at schedule wise, mentally. It fell on a Sunday. Like if it happened yesterday, I probably would have been able to go because my schedule kind of was clear. But I don't have nothing. I pretty much did everything yesterday because of today. I ran across this event a couple of days before registration closed at that. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to record as much as I can. And it's like an all-day thing, pretty much. Well, my day, at least. Because I realize I wake up at 3, and by 3, 4 o'clock, I start getting tired. And that's a replica of a 12-hour day of moving. Like, considerable amount. Sometimes non-stop. So, yeah, it's a 12-hour day. Most people go 12, 16 hours. So it doesn't sound crazy when I look at it like that. And then why my body's so able now, because I'm pretty much getting used to it now, to be able to go to sleep at like 7, 8 o'clock and the sun's still out. Which is crazy, yo. It's so crazy to think about. But one day I'll probably I'm not gonna second guess, or it may be another time in my life where I'm more toward the nighttime. But I value waking up early right now, and it's just nighttime is a sacrifice that I gotta make. But I'm just talking now, so let me get going. It's like almost 9 right now. Doors open at 9. Event starts at 10. Again, it's a learning event with hands-on experience toward the end. So I'm excited. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Embrace the pain. See me walking with a limp. It don't change a thing. Falling since legit. Never seen the fame. Blood of the lamb. I can do all things. Raising eyebrows. They don't know the name. Sacrifice a lot just to play the game. Life on the line, they used to laugh in my face. Turn up the doubt, cause I run my own race. Just a different kind of athlete. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Just a different kind of athlete. 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 Different kind of athlete. Just a different kind of athlete. Oh boy, yeah! Let's go, let's get it! You did crazy. The darkie.